Time is 5:02. You're looking live at Wilmington, North Carolina, and it's been hit hard by Hurricane Florence, with the weather station recording numerous wind gusts well above 50 miles per hour. They've also received a lot of rain. They are under a tornado watch right now as the eye wall is now on shore. And Florence has weakened to a Category 1, but dangerous weather continues. Florence is expected to cause problems for the next few days. Overnight video shows a BP gas station Canopy collapsing under the strength of the storm in Topsail Beach, North Carolina. After the lights go out on the Canopy, it is not long before it's toppled by the strong winds. Then, as you see, dragged across the parking lot. Also in North Carolina, the city of New Bern is experiencing massive flooding from Florence. It does not look like it's going to stop anytime soon. People waded in the water in a hotel parking lot trying to get back to their hotel rooms. The bridge into town is blocked off because the water is too deep to drive through. The flooding began before the rain came down, most of it due to the storm surge. In the midst of the dangerous weather, local officials are asking people that did not evacuate to stay where it is safe.
This storm is going to last a while. And then, in the aftermath, there's going to have to be some immediate steps taken to restore power, to clear roadways. And, the reason for the curfew is we don't want people to be out during this period of time where we're trying to get everything cleaned up and straightened up, where it's safe, for people to be out.
We may be hundreds of miles away from the storm here in the Wiregrass, but regardless, some locals are getting prepared to handle evacuees. Folklore Brewing and Meadery say they have parking for 60, cold water, charging plugs, and bathrooms. The grill will be open so travelers can get something to eat. Management says people are welcome to stay until they close. Although you can spend the day at Folklore, you cannot camp out there for the night. But there is a place close by that you can. And the Dothan Boots and Saddle Club is offering up their property for people with RVs and animals to camp out. They will have 10 stalls available for evacuees with large animals. There is no charge, but horses do need to be vaccinated. Owners will have to show negative Coggins. The Boot and Saddle Club will also provide hookups for up to 5 RVs. Additional RVs are welcome. They just won't have access to any hookups. The Coffee County Complex in New Brockton and the Heart of Dixie Trail Ride in Troy will also be open to evacuees. If you know any evacuees looking for a place to stay, we have the contact information for all of these locations on WTVY.com. Plus, here's a look at Hurricane Florence this morning. We have the latest on the storm and its effects on the East Coast ahead. I'm Lisa Sicasio, and you're watching News 4 This Morning. Welcome back to News 4 This Morning. The time is 5:34, and you're looking live at Jacksonville, North Carolina. The state has been hit hard by Hurricane Florence, with the weather station recording numerous wind gusts, some well above 50 miles per hour. They've also received a lot of rain. They are currently under a tornado watch right now as the eye wall is now on shore. Florence has weakened to a Category 1, but dangerous weather continues. Florence is expected to cause problems for the next few days. Over 180,000 people across the state of North Carolina are without power this morning. And you can see here how the winds and rain are causing transformers to explode, turning off lights and power. Hurricane conditions are expected across this area throughout the day today. Many storm chasers are in the path of Florence to bring images of the storm. And here you can see Ryan Carty hit by the storm surge in North Topsail Beach in North Carolina. His photographer captured the scene as Carty got back onto his feet, camera still in hand. It's the flooding and storm surge of several feet that has many officials concerned.
We know we may get some storm surges, and that's what we're most concerned with. Luckily for us, the winds seem to be a little bit down. That can change on a dime, I understand that. So I guess we're praying for the best.
North Carolina is already asking the White House to declare another federal state of emergency in anticipation of a long and difficult cleanup.
And now from the Forewarned Storm Center, meteorologist CHICKVARA.
Good morning. Welcome back. It's a good morning here in the Wiregrass, but if you're waking up along the Outer Banks, this is Avalon Pier. It's on the northern Outer Banks of North Carolina. Notice there's not a ton of rain, but you are seeing really rough waters there right off shore. Another good thing I've noticed here, this must be a little north of where the eye wall is because you're not seeing that storm surge like we are seeing further south. Keep in mind, once you get away from the center of this, the winds aren't the biggest factor. It's the upwelling of water. It is also the fact that we have just tons of rain in and around this. You zoom out there, you can see it a little bit clear. The parking lot, it's looking okay as of right now. We're hoping to see the waters staying obviously behind that barrier, but we'll continue to watch this.